CoronaVlogmas, day 5. It's December 5th. Thank you for all your nice comments about my decorating. I'm so tickled with it. And thank you for joining me and being here all this time. I think this is like 2:53 or 4 or something. I'll know when I go to load it. You already know because you already clicked on it, but thank you so much. I do so much appreciate the fact that you guys come along with me and have coffee with me and or whatever drank. It means the world to me. It really does. Thank you. So, shall I do Advents first today? I talked a long time before I did Advents yesterday. I've opened my embroideries. That's a pretty color. I don't have a light on in here. It's less glare on my glasses. But it looks bright on the camera, so I will say that's probably right. I don't even know. This one is called Pure Silk is the name of that color. Funny. It's pretty. That's the silk. And the wool is called Sea. It is like a very light seafoam green, although it looks gray. It's a very gray green. Very gray green. I didn't take a lot of the, there we go. Take a lot of the plastic off. I do have to say, when I was trying to figure out if I was going to get up or not, because I'm up a little later than I was. I didn't sleep well. I was saying, I should get some Ada out and play around with some of my colors, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, L'Occitane today is hand cream. It's called Cherry Blossom, and I confess, this is the first one I've actually opened. And I just opened it and put a little bit on my hand because I was a little concerned because it's called Cherry Blossom. And I don't think I can use this. It's a very light scent, but we'll see. I mean, I just put a dab right here on my hand, and I have been sniffing it, and I'm starting to get my eyes. But it's so frustrating because it's not a heavy scent. It's a lovely scent. So that'll go in a prize package. I confess, I really, I didn't really think about that when I ordered this Advent, that these things are probably going to be scented. I didn't think about that because the hand cream is not scented. That I bought was not scented. And no, I don't think any of the other 3 creams that I've gotten so far have been scented. Although I opened the lid and just sniffed the thing. I didn't actually put any on. I just assumed. Silly me. It's such a light scent, so I could be wrong. But it's not going to be a very good test if it's on a little tiny spot in my hand. Although, if I keep sniffing it. The problem with hand smells on my hand is I sleep with my hands near my face. So if I put it on during the day, I don't know. I'm talking myself into trying it. But then, I don't know. If I try it, like I put it on my hands and try it, and it's a small thing like that, does that disqualify it from being in someone else's package if it turns out I can't use it? Well, then I can send it to Christy because that's not you. She doesn't care if it's used. Crafty toads. A little bit of green. A lot of beige. This is Someone Doesn't Believe. Someone Doesn't Believe. Is that from like, oh no, this is a Hallmark story. Someone Doesn't Believe. It's pretty. I don't know where that's going to fit in my Advent, though. Well, it turns out that when I look at this Advent, and maybe you already noticed it, but I'm just noticing it, looking carefully. So I have stripes section. I have two colors in this lacy section. Then it's another stripe section. Then it's a, so it just alternates these sections. So I have one, I did this light blue one last night. I have the dark blue one. And then I go into another stripey session. So even if this doesn't seem like it's going to have very much color, you know, a splash of green, I'm trying to think where that might fit. Maybe this is one that doesn't go in my Advent. Day number 5. I still haven't incorporated those into my decor. I think this is the color. It looks like the same color as the first one I put in my Advent. This was dyed by Megan. I'm loving this color. Yeah, I think it's close to the same. Or she did I think she made several colors in the same session. I'm guessing, Megan, the same dye session you made several colors. Oh, I'm gonna end up with a skein of this. I could do something big. Well, I think this means that I might I got tangled up here somehow. Here, why don't I just bore you to death? I'm gonna have to edit the heck out of this just because I can't put things down nicely, apparently, without messing it up. I can edit. So here is my cowl. And I really think it's looking beautiful. But the reason I'm dragging it out is I'm thinking that this may just, one way to bring all the colors together is to have Megan's color, be sort of the thing that, the color that runs through all of the dark color that runs through all of the stripe sections. And put lighter colors, since it looks like the Crafty Toads are making light colors these days. Put the lighter colors in the, as the second stripe, and this, so I'll have stripes that look a lot like this throughout with more obvious different colors in the lacy parts. So maybe this is the next lacy part. Do I have any other ones from The Toads? No. I don't think I have any other ones from the Toads that I haven't used. Well, I've used 3. And today, and this is would be 4, so there's, and then today's I feel like is too boring. Not boring. I mean, it's a lovely color. But as a sort of big event going on, I think the blue will be better. Okay, there we go. Oh, I've done something. Oh, something to my timer is in the wrong spot now. That means I managed to turn my and my timer says that I've been talking for 12 minutes almost. Well, I'll edit a little bit of it out. I have a day 5 extra. Oh, she's gonna decorate my tree. I think this is like the symbol of New Zealand. Tell me if I'm wrong, Megan. But I think this is like, and this is in the same group. Oh, I wonder if I'm getting them all. How greedy does that sound? Holy cow. I have someone, I'm sorry, I forget who it was, left a really cute idea for a garland because I asked for help yesterday. Of if, you know, take your cookie cutters, if you have any cookie cutters, and string them on a garland, because of course I wouldn't be using them now, but I don't have cookie cutters. I never had cookie cutters. I never did shaped cookies, but I have one from Megan. I should hang that one on my tree. But I think, and I don't know what the plant is, but I think this is like the symbol of New Zealand. She'll tell me if I'm wrong. Thank you, my dear. That's going straight on the tree too. She's gonna have my whole tree decorated before my package is done. How fun! Thank you. That was so sweet. What a sweet idea. So I did what I said I was going to do yesterday, and I worked on my cards. I got all the cards made for the family. Well, I got the fronts of the cards made for the family, and now I just have to write a note on the inside of all of them. I didn't use any stamps or anything. I'm just going to write a personal note. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, wear your mask, look what I found, here's a little present for your tree, something like that, you know. Yeah, I can still smell that. Damn. I don't think I have to use it on my whole hand. I think I used little enough of that hand cream that it can be a gift. It's fair for me to find out if I could use it or not. So I did that. I started my Advent knitting while we were watching our news shows in the morning with our coffees. And I spent the first half knitting the lace and the second half unknitting the lace because I got off. And I seriously do not want to be off. I mean, I'm only knitting 6 rows. I should be able to do them right. So I put it aside and I thought, well, what I'll do is I will, half an hour before I'm going to go to bed, I will put on Christmas music on my YouTube channel on my TV and just knit. And so I'll be able to look and think about it and I won't mess it up, and that might be good for my sleeping. Well, it turns out, I didn't start doing that until later than I should have, because I was watching Avira. And otherwise that worked out, and I was able to finish it, and that was nice. And so I had a nice quiet time before I went to bed, but it was later than I should have. But in the middle of the day, I have a package on my couch, which you can't see because the couch is tipped. Oh, because you can't see because it's off camera that side. I keep looking over here thinking the couch is there. Those are the chairs. This is the couch over here. I got a package from Knit Picks, which has, I replaced all my bare yarn for my Afghan. My Afghan has a 4-row stripe of colors and then a 2-row stripe of bare, and then 4-row stripes of color and 2-row stripes of bare. So I needed a lot of bare, and so I had a lot of bare. When I decided, oh, I'm going to dye yarn, I used my bare stroll from my Afghan stash. So I needed to replace that. And of course, from the, they're having a sale, and on the front of the page it says Felici on sale, and I'm like, Felici's on sale, and I want to start making socks. So I bought myself 2 socks worth of Felici. One of them is carrot cake, which I thought were bright, cheerful colors that, you could stretch it and say they're Christmas. It would be a stretch. But I cast on socks. And I knit some socks for a while. All I'm doing is, when I change color, and I missed it right there, when I change color, I'm just doing a row with slip stitches. So that just a little something, something going on, except for when I forget, in between the colors. But you know how it is. I mean, you get Felici and you want to cast on socks. Even me, who hasn't wanted to knit a sock in 2 years. But I need socks. I wear my socks exclusively, my hand knit socks, when I wear socks, except the rare occasion when I feel like I should wear white athletic socks. And it's time to get a few fresh pairs in there. So I did that yesterday. And that's fun. So today I'm clearing off this table and try to organize my card making stuff a little bit, because I have more work to do on the cards. I do want to make other cards. And but I got to clear the table because Aura's coming for dinner and we're going to sit at the table. Dennis had to eat standing up in the kitchen yesterday. He's a former cook. He's perfectly happy to eat standing up in the kitchen. That's what cooks do. Professional cooks. So he's fine with that, but and then we ate in our chairs. But we don't do that when Aura comes. So we're going to be cleaning up around this area and sweeping. And finally, the rug's going to get vacuumed today. And then the living room will look gorgeous. And we're going to have a fire. So that'll be fun. And once the table is clear, then I will have room to cut out Sammy's dress. Cut the fabric. Cut the pattern out for Sammy's dress. And so I will start making some progress on that. The idea is that I'm going to sew it tomorrow, but that means I'm going to have to spend some time straightening up my room upstairs because it has gotten very junked up, and I need to clear a space for my sewing. I'll be using my new iron. That fabric, when I took it out of the dryer, it was a little bit wrinkly. I hope it's not too wrinkly for Alice to just put it on her, because I don't want her to have to iron it because she'll never wear it. If I had to iron it, I wouldn't ever put my kid in it. So hopefully she won't feel like it's too wrinkly. It's just a little, I mean, it's going to look better ironed because it'll be crisper, but it's just a little soft. And I think that's okay. I hope Allison thinks that that's okay too. She got her Advent, so that's fun. So all three of us have our L'Occitane Advent. So that's the plans for today. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this. Oh well. A little something something for somebody. We shall see. So I hope you feel well. I hope you're healthy, taking good care of yourself. I hope you're, I know some of you have not been well, and I hope you're feeling better. Thank you to everyone for the lovely comments and suggestions. I do appreciate it. And I got some good ideas for next year, because who knows, I may have to change everything up next year. The garland is fresh greenery, so it's going in the dump pile behind the fence, which is where we throw our weeds and things to just, you know, disintegrate. And so next year's mantle is going to look a little bit different, and I appreciate the ideas. Thank you, Megan. I will be putting my leaf of New Zealand up, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Please, please stay safe and stay sane. I can't turn you off.